Hello and welcome to another edition of The Unconventional Grower, somewhere not on plot 14 in the big wide world. Today we are in the greenhouse and it's time to get some seed sowing done. So let's get to it. What we're going to do now is compost into the modules, into the tray, and then once we've got that filled up, we can then just pop in the onions just into the modules.
I am planting red barren onions into the tray.
Whilst the mini grower is planting the onions, I'm going to be putting a tray of broad beans in. Right, so that's the broad beans into one of the trays. We're going to do some more of those shortly. So now what we need to do is just sprinkle that with some compost then just to cover the tops. Just to cover the tops. Mini grower is going to help. And then once that's all covered up, we'll just give that a water in. I know it's not fully done just yet. Just loosely do that, just for the purpose of the demonstration. And then over to my right, we've then got a recycled stirrer, chopped in half. And that will then just be the label. Pop that in so we know what's what when they start poking their heads through. So what I've got going on now is some store bought garlic that's started to bolt a little bit. Got these green shoots that start to come up. There's a good handful of these. And now what I'm going to do is just transplant them into a tray, such like, and see what we can get from these. As it would be a shame to waste them when they're because they're no good for cooking with now. So just putting them in the soil. They've already started out. They've already started doing the hard work, so we'll just give them a hand now in terms of putting them into the compost, and hopefully, I'm not expecting big bulbs, maybe some round garlic at the end of it, little bulb garlics, but they're a good addition to a salad when they do come through. So right, I'll finish that off. So that's the tray done. Just as an experiment, I've got 2 olive pips and 2 clementines just there. That's more of a note to self rather than anything else. And just see what they do as well. Right, cover them a little bit now with compost, wash them in, and we'll move on to the next seed to sow. So we're now about to sow a tray full of the Cherry Falls tomatoes. These are the ones that have been successful over the last year up at the allotment plot under the in the box houses. So we're going to get those sown. You'll notice that it's saying sow indoors March to April. Well, today it's the end of January, so we're going to try and see what an early sowing looks like. So we're now about to put some pak choi in these trays here, and then we've already got a good sowing now. There's the onions, got the garlic there, that side. Around the other side of the greenhouse now, we've got a few chilies, a good number of tomatoes growing there, the white, the cherry falls. We've got the January Kings cabbages. They've gone in, another set of tomatoes in there. We've got the haricot beans.
Clown babies.
And then we've got the remainder of the Stuttgarter onions as well. Still quite a lot to go at, so we'll see what we can get done today. But it's raining outside, but it's quite toasty in here now. And we've got the approval from the big boss, the mini grower, just panting away. The mini grower's now just sowing the last remaining seeds of the first spoutful. This is the Hurst green shaft variety that's going in. We'll just add a thin dusting now of compost over the top. We'll water that in, and then they're just going to sit in the greenhouse for a little bit, and then we'll take them into the outhouse in a couple of days' time. So we're now putting in a small tray of white chard to go with the rhubarb chard that we've just sown a few moments ago. We are out of space at the moment now in the greenhouse. Just having to use a bit of the floor area, and that's it. We've got a comprehensive list of items, of things that we've sown. We've been in the greenhouse the best part of 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and only one more seed to go.
Just one more to go. Yeah, which we seem to have had a little bit of an accident on. Oh well. That's that then. Right, that's today's video. Thank you for watching, and join us again soon.